Graduates are leaving college these days with an average of $25,000 in student debt.
A lot of people are saying, could this be the next housing crisis?
The cost of college education is rising faster than inflation.
Delaying things like buying homes like their boomer parents.
Abusive debt collector.
The cost of college has doubled. You are more likely to rack up more debt.
College is sort of the next bubble.
In this economy, there's some people who can't pay their bills. They don't have the capacity.
Staggering debt from student loans.
Getting married and buying a house.
We have a student loan crisis looming in America.
Threatening to put people in jail for debt.
Your name and your social security number is under state investigation.
Didn't see you there. Hi, I'm Steve Dispenza. I'd like to tell you about my new television series, Hitting Home. Hitting Home is a story about a man who gets thrown out of the French Foreign Legion and has to move back in with his parents. Of course, while he's there, he becomes a hitman to help pay off his student loans. Come with me, I'll tell you a little bit more about the show. The show is going to be funny, dramatic, and filled with action-packed suspense, but we can't do it without your help. That's why we're using crowdfunding right here at Indiegogo. What is crowdfunding? Well, as opposed to getting traditional investors for the project, we're asking a whole bunch of small investors to just contribute a little bit to the project. In return, you'll get access to rewards and perks such as merchandise, thank yous in the credits, producer credit, a chance to be in the film, or tickets to the premiere, or DVD. You get the idea. So, if you want to find out more, stick with us right here. We're here outside my parents' house in suburban Long Island. I actually have a personal connection to this project. I had to move back in with them a few years ago because I was making a feature film. In fact, I've spent the last several years working on many projects as a director and cinematographer of all sorts of budgets. You can check out some of my work right here. So step inside with me and I can tell you a little bit more about Hitting Home and let you know how you can help make this vision a reality. So in order to bring Hitting Home to the screen, we're trying to raise $10,000 through this Indiegogo campaign, and we can't do it without your help. Now I know $10,000 sounds like a lot of money, but you can get involved for just $15. For $15, we're going to give you a thank you credit, both in the show credits as well as on our Facebook, Twitter, and website, so you can let everyone know that you helped make Hitting Home a reality. At the $25 level, we have two different rewards. If you're just the average person who wants to help out and throw in 25 bucks, you can get a Hitting Home button, which you can put on your book bag, on your hat, whatever you want to do with it. But if you're an indie filmmaker who wants to learn how to make a really high quality indie action film for next to no money, check out our Indie Action Seminar. We're going to do a live webcast where we're going to do a Q&A session for 2 hours over Ustream for anyone who contributes $25 or more. And we're going to tell you how we made Hitting Home on the cheap. We're going to take your questions. And we're not just going to dive into the firearms and the explosions and how we did all that stuff. We're also going to get into the staging, how to make a scene more dramatic, how to light it. At the $50 level, you're going to get a ticket to the premiere of Hitting Home in New York City next spring. So you'll be able to come down with the cast, the crew, myself, and watch the show for the first time, and you also can come out with us for an awesome party afterward. At the $100 level, you will not only get the ticket to the premiere and all the other benefits that we've just talked about, you're going to get a DVD or Blu-ray copy of the show right away. So the show will be available on the web to watch for free, but you'll also get a copy on Blu-ray and DVD with the Indie Action Seminar that we're going to be doing on it. Now we're going to get into some of the bigger rewards. At $250, we're going to give you a Hitting Home hoodie. This hoodie will be very stylish with the Hitting Home logo on it, plus you'll get all the other rewards we just talked about. Now, at the $500 level, has to be my favorite reward in the whole package. For $500, you can come down and break a piece of sugar glass over my face. What is sugar glass? It's a prop glass that we use in the movie industry for special effects, for smashing bottles, things like that. We're gonna make a whole bunch of sugar glass bottles and we're gonna film you breaking them over my head, and then we're gonna upload them all to YouTube so you can send them out to your friends, family, whatever, show them what you did. I don't know any other Indiegogo campaign where the director's offering to let you smash him over the face with a piece of glass. This is the only one. So $500, look into that reward. $1,000 level, you're going to get co-executive producer credit for the film. But not only that, we're going to give you an on-set visit so you can come down for the day, see how your money's being spent, see how we're using everything, and really get a feel for what goes on an indie film set. That's for $1,000. $2,500, $2,500 If you've got $2,500 to give us, you're going to be one of our most favorite people in the world. You're going to get a speaking role in the film. So we will give you a speaking part. You can come down, say a couple of lines, get yourself in there. If you ever wanted to be on a TV show or in a film, this is a great opportunity to do it for $2,500. Plus you get all the other rewards that we've been talking about. Now we come to our final reward level, the highest one, $5,000. If you can give us $5,000, we're going to give you executive producer credit, which is the most important credit on a TV show. Not only are you going to get that and everything below it, we are going to give you a shooting role in the show. What is a shooting role, you ask? Well, quite simply, we're going to give you a gun and you're going to be on scene, in an action scene, in Hitting Home, shooting. I don't know what it's going to be. You might be a member of the French Foreign Legion. Maybe you'll be a hitman or an assassin, perhaps a corrupt bodyguard. I don't know. But what I can tell you is that for $5,000, we will put you in the show shooting a gun. It's going to be a lot of fun, shooting an action scene. You can't beat it. I mean, it's a chance to be Stallone, to be Schwarzenegger, to be all these guys you probably watched movies of growing up. $5,000. If you can do it, executive producer credit, and a chance to shoot a gun on screen. $10,000. So what are we using it for? Well, for the most part, the cast and crew are all donating their time and services to make Hitting Home a reality. But there are a lot of expenses that we're going to be incurring that we can't get for free. We have to buy props, we need costumes, we need insurance, we're going to need location fees to use some of the places that we want to use to make this show incredible. We need to pay a sound man. It's one of the things I know from working in indie films for years is that if you don't put money into sound, you will get garbage. And we are very concerned with getting quality sound to make sure that this show is as great, as funny, and as dramatic as it can be. So we are going to hire a professional sound man. A good portion of the budget will go towards that alone. Everything else is from money we've already invested in equipment, in cameras, in computers, in software, in lights, in lenses. So if you can help out and make that $10,000 a reality, it would be huge. That's it for our rewards, but even if you can't give financially to Hitting Home, we have a whole list of things we're looking for in terms of locations, props, people. If you can help out in any way, shape, or form, check out this list at the bottom of the Indiegogo page. Please get in touch with us, let us know. You can keep up with what's going on with Hitting Home via our website, www.hittinghome.net, or via our Facebook and Twitter page, which will be links to below. I'm Steve Dispenza. Thank you so much once again, and if you're able to contribute in any way to making this project a reality, I'd really appreciate it, as would all of the cast and crew. Thanks a lot, and take care.